Okay, so I had a vision of my son being hungry in Joseph O'Vera's house. I missed the part where I went into the kitchen and there was someone talking to Joseph O'Vera for me, and there was a silver foil container, and it was full of this shake of weed. And the person or somebody poured some little shakes of weed into this little container in Joseph O'Vera's kitchen. Joseph O'Vera does not smoke weed as far as I know, but there was some weed being left in his kitchen, and then saying basically, we're going up to get her son. I don't know what that was significant for, but there was also something about some black Puerto Ricans helping me, or something about them wanting to, something about them maybe having sided with Joseph at first or at some point, because Joseph is Mexican, so Joseph is Hispanic. And in this vision, I was afraid to go in and speak with Joseph because of the visions that I had of Joseph O'Vera being a child molester, and because of the witchcraft visitations where Joseph was telling me he was a child molester. So while I was in the jail. And so, which is how he got my son when I was protecting myself from Joseph's adopted son, Austin John Metter. And people did not want the evidence about that to come out. But let me just go ahead and tell the truth about the vision. So I saw these Puerto Rican men, and there was something about the spirit telling me that the black Puerto Ricans are involved, and the blacks, they looked like they could have been very light skinned, blacks, but turns out they were Puerto Rican and of some sort of Hispanic descent. And it was something about them had me, something about they had me at some point throughout this ordeal, and that I was in Joseph O'Vera's kitchen, and that it had something to do with the black Puerto Ricans being involved. So then I went upstairs with the person and got my son from upstairs, but we were still trying to get out of Joseph O'Vera's home together in the spirit, where there was a black man waiting for me outside in the vehicle who brought me to Joseph O'Vera's location with another passenger. And they went in and spoke with Joseph O'Vera, and we went upstairs and got my son, but it was a struggle where I didn't get my son coming out of the home. I didn't leave out of the home, but my son was still trapped inside of Joseph O'Vera's home. And I was downstairs in the living room trying to figure out what all was going on. But I will tell you that I did get help from some black Cubans, Puerto Ricans, Dominicans. So I'm not exactly sure what all that means. I just want the surety of my son's safety. I'm praying for the surety that my son is safe with Joseph O'Vera. I'm asking any people in the community, if you are there, please be on community watch for Melbourne to see if you see this little 4-year-old boy anywhere around Joseph O'Vera and Cynthia O'Vera. If you do see them, if you are in the neighborhood, if you are a police officer or the task force, if you are a social services worker, people whose jobs that it basically falls under their responsibility to see if these children are okay. If you're watching any of my videos, please do feel free to check in with Melbourne Halo Matter if you work for Child Protective Services. to make sure that he's eating and that he is alive, that he is safe. But God did say that it is my responsibility as his mother to put the evidence out and to go out there to see if my baby is alive. So I'm not asking for anybody to go bothering Joseph Olvera. I'm not asking anybody to go bothering Cynthia Olvera, which would be termed illegal for me to send someone to do that. But people who may have been in close proximity of my son for some other reason, and of course for the people who work in those parts of the society who are supposed to be responsible for him, yeah, feel free to see if he is okay. So as far as the vision about the Black Puerto Ricans and Dominicans, Hispanics that were in the vision, I don't really know whose side they were on. I don't know if they were on my side or if they were on Joseph Olvera's side. But in this vision, I did see Black Puerto Rican men of Hispanic descent being involved. I'm not necessarily saying that they were involved with the harm of my son, but just being involved in general, hadn't had contact or some sort of affiliations with me as his mother, and something about Joseph being of Hispanic descent, somehow that came to play a part in this vision that I had of me going to Joseph Olvera's home with some sort of representative or another person. So I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm very, very, very tired. I am so tired that I feel guilty for being tired. I walk a lot. I sweat a lot. I'm not comfortable all the way in the motel because, of course, it's different when you're in your house and you've washed your sheets 1,000 times and there you're sleeping in motel sheets, and I'm grateful. But it's a little muggy. It's not, it's a little dainty, you know. These rooms have been renovated and cleaned like 1,000 times, and you can definitely feel the spiritual aspect of others having been in the room, and it is a little gunky. But I feel drained. I feel drained a lot, being that there has been a lot of people who have had to step in and offer assistance to me. It has pulled me in like 100 different ways. So I'm really tired, and I feel guilty to just lie down. I feel like it's so much that I need to do on this case. So I'm going to do a little bit more work on this case. And then I guess I'm going to pray, probably allow someone to minister to me. I do need to shower, and I kind of need to just strip myself. I need to just break myself all the way down so that I could build myself all the way up. And I'm not going to be able to hang out with anybody. I don't need any distractions right now. Any love and support that I can get right now is kind of, it seems like it would be good, but then it turns out to be a trap at the end of the day. So I guess I have to really get really strong with God and just delight myself in the Lord and strengthen myself in the Lord and wait for him to act on my behalf, because I really need to see my little boy alive in my arms. And as far as the baby that I'm carrying, I still have hope for my child, and I'm just gonna leave that at that. So let me go, because I will talk for hours and hours, and I really need to rest. I'm a Sagittarius, and our signs are known for restlessness. So I need to hurry up and just kind of relax a little bit.